The extraordinary, paradigm-shifting inventions of the previous 10 years have changed the way we interact with technology and electronics forever. Yes, a number of these technologies have generated debate and concern, but most of them have been quite beneficial to society as a whole. We thus want to pause as we enter a new decade and recognize the positive effects that technology has had on our lives, society, and cultures. Let's look back at some of the best technologies of the last 10 years to see what technologies have changed our lives and how our hard work in tech has shaped this new decade to come. Raspberry Pi, 2012. The moment this little Linux PC reached the market, the developer community fell in love with it. With its DIY functionality and tiny size, this powerful gadget has inspired users of all ages to participate in the creative parts of programming. With this potent tool, developers and enthusiasts who have struggled to get their hands on the newest technology may now get started working on projects for only $40. It has sold more than 12 million pieces worldwide since its inception, when it was first advertised as an instructive tool. The Raspberry Pi has evolved into a sort of mascot for the Internet of Things, proving that when basic technologies are made available to the public, they can be used for projects that have the potential to change the world. Even some engineers claim that the Raspberry Pi is the computer of the future. Gaming, Nintendo Switch 2017, Oculus VR 2012, Xbox Adaptive Controller 2018. Gaming technology has seen a major change during the past 10 years. The Nintendo Switch transformed the way people play games by making them social, portable, and approachable. Gamers can interact and share their favorite games on a much greater scale thanks to the mobility inspired by smartphones. The Switch also provides a platform for indie game developers and retro games to showcase their creations. By elevating the Wii idea, the Oculus VR headset has also completely changed the way that people play video games. In addition to the well-known Oculus Rift games, this technology has sparked the imaginations of engineers and artists all across the world, inspiring works like the Library of Ourselves or Apple's ART Walk app. By addressing a need that has long been disregarded in the industry, the Xbox Adaptive Controller also represents a significant shift in gaming culture. Microsoft developed a controller that lowers obstacles for gamers with restricted movement in collaboration with the Cerebral Palsy Foundation and the Able Gamers charity. The controller is not just a sleek and gorgeous piece of technology, but it also heralds a shift in norms in favor of a more welcoming environment for everybody. Streaming services 2016. In the last 10 years, streaming has become incredibly popular and thousands of businesses are now joining the trend. Hulu, Netflix, Disney+, NBC Universal, HBO, Amazon Prime, and more. The history of the cable TV has been irrevocably altered by the sudden increase in accessibility to information and content. Streaming services provide users the ability to choose their own programs from a vast collection of materials with a much less financial reliance on third-party advertising to thrive. Additionally, independent works, short-lived shows, and varied filmmaking are now more widely available to viewers thanks to streaming platforms. Although there have been some complications and controversies with these developments, it is indisputable that streaming services have made millions of movie fans across the world very happy. Wearable technologies. From the Fitbit to the hugely successful Apple Watch to Google Glass, wearable technologies have proven to be much more popular than anybody predicted. With the advent of these technologies, we enter a time when technology was formerly considered to be the realm of science fiction. Millions of individuals have benefited from these fitness and lifestyle tracking tools for staying in shape and accomplishing workout objectives without interfering with their already hectic lives. By making Apple Pay simpler than ever, the Apple Watch has also demonstrated the ability to completely change the way people purchase. The next big thing in 2020, according to experts, will be AR spectacles like Google Glass. Who would have thought these tiny gadgets would be so helpful? Alexa and Amazon Echo, 2014. Personal voice assistants are becoming commonplace in many homes throughout the world. By 2019, over 100 million Alexa devices have been sold. Millions of people have profited from these useful tools in their busy everyday lives. This gadget has shown to increase driving safety. Although the dire predictions of Black Mirror's cookie technology haven't come true, the technology has sparked a lot of discussions. As a result of the Alexa and Amazon Echo device debate, we have entered a critical topic of privacy and data collection. These technologies not only increase our quality of life, but they also force us to question the ethics of our technical breakthroughs. Tesla Model S, 2015. By creating a new benchmark for battery-powered mobility and altering the direction of the industry, this electric vehicle is assisting in the reduction of emissions and dependency on the fossil fuel sector. The sleek look of the Tesla Model S has also called into question the notion that electric vehicles are uncool or a far-off utopia. Despite the fact that many people still cannot afford a Tesla, this is a significant turning point that ushers in a new age of transportation innovation. iPad and tablets, 2010. For a while, tablets seemed like something out of our sci-fi fantasies, but the last decade has proved that personal, touchscreen computing is the future of technology. The development of the tablet, particularly the iPad, set the tone for the innovations of the decade we just experienced. When Apple released the iPad, Steve Jobs said that it would be an entirely new category of devices that will connect users with their apps and content in a much more intimate, intuitive, and fun way than ever before. It turns out he was right. Tablets have made computation accessible and adaptable to different lifestyles. Tablets are integrated with many educational practices. They're used by children for learning at early ages. They're used by thousands of graphic designers and professional artists. The tablet appears to the future and has brought with it an unexpected benefit and ease to our lives. Microsoft Azure and Cloud Technologies, 2010. The explosion of cloud software in the past decade was an unexpected and exciting one. Consumer products like Dropbox, Apple iCloud, Google Drive, and OneDrive have changed the core infrastructure of the internet, banking, and business. The way we store information, send data, and do business have been altered at a base level by technologies like Microsoft Azure. The workplace has become far more flexible, efficient, and productive through the access to a shared repository of data. Cloud technologies help reduce carbon footprints and empower people all around the world with accessible education. The cloud has transformed the world by altering the way we think about information. Who knows where it will take us in the next 10 years? AI, natural language processing, and deep learning. Though they have brought with them fears of the singularity or an iRobot-inspired invasion, AI, natural language processing, and deep learning technologies have proven some of the most important investments for this next decade. Not only have these developments inspired philosophical and ethical conversations, but they have also changed dozens of industries for the better. AI has aided in space exploration, transportation solutions, manufacturing, media, healthcare, education, and more. AI has inspired a new wave of artistry through projects like Deep Dream Generator and experiments with Google. These technologies have a transformative impact on our future. The way in which we invest in them now has a lot of say over the decade to come. That's all for now. Let us know what do you think of the video in the comment section below. Please subscribe to our channel and click the bell button to receive new updates. And we hope to see you in the next video.